Yeah, hi everyone. My name is KP Saha and I'm the founder of NDHGO. So everyone is aware of e-commerce, right? So what do you do with e-commerce? And probably all the companies who are here would be having an e-commerce solution. So I'm not going to talk much about the e-commerce solution, rather I would focus more on D2C or what we call digital native. I think many of you have heard of digital native and everyone say digital native retailers are hot, right? So if you see the recent reports in next 5 years, D2C brands, total business is going to be $60 billion and that is huge, right? And it's growing at 40% CAGR year on year. And I think it's a time that every retailer take it seriously, the D2C. We have seen a lot of retailers have reservation, like we have a retail chain, we have a distribution network. It is going to make a disruption in my model, but I think it is something cannot be avoided. So what makes this digital native retailer effort, right? So how they're different than typical physical retailers? They are born on the cloud. So they believe on internet. They are lean, agile, and they believe in fail first. So it's very important that believing in fail first. Look, every model is prone to have challenge and difficulties. And we have to accept that we are going to fail, and faster we will fail, faster we will learn. And so that it reduces my time to market. And they do one thing and they try to do it right. For them, the customer experience is supreme. So they will do anything and everything for customers, and that is what today's consumers are looking at. They are very, very active on social media. So if any retailer thinks social media doesn't work, I think it's a time to have a reality check. I think social media is the platform where all the digital natives are taking seriously and they are gaining from there. They have mastered the supply chain, which is the most difficult part for a business. They know, like, customer comes to the retail, they're delivering it, they're taking it from the store. But if the customer orders from his home or from anywhere, how do I deliver? And deliver on time, the promise that I have made, right? They innovate fast, and they understand the mobile wave, the wave that is going on. And they don't believe in channels, they believe in presence. So whether it's my retail or my distribution network or others, I have to be present everywhere. Where is today's retail is focus? Where are our focus are? So if you see a survey in US, till few years back, we used to say whatever works in US, after 5 years, it's come to India. But things have changed recently. So we have seen in 6 months to 1 year, we get the similar effect in India. So by next year, more than 40% consumers say they will buy from brand directly. And 81% of the consumers say they will at least try one experience of buying from a brand directly. I think that is the consumer psyche of US. So you can understand, and in India, the psyche is not going to be different. It may be a little lesser, but in years to come, in a year or 1 year and a half, the psyche is going to be same. And where are we today? Are you prepared for this? So when you talk of D2C, there are multiple components out there. Like whether it's an interest commerce, live shopping, communities, smart ordering, subscriptions, rapid delivery or on-demand or quick commerce, what we are seeing. The drops, what do we do about drops, then customizations, machine learning and blah, blah, blah. There are so many things. We have got a very limited time, so I picked only few which would be of interesting to most of the retailers, the brands that are present here. The first one is quick commerce or on-demand. So it's not only true for food or grocery. Believe me, it has been proven across the globe. Every sector, quick commerce works or on-demand delivery works. There are instances where even construction material delivering immediately works. And delivery is the only differentiator in e-commerce business. You can't be a differentiator in any other way. Only the delivery can be the differentiating factor. So, and when it comes of this, and if you think like you want to be into quick commerce, what are the challenges? So I have noted only two. One is logistics is going to be very, very complex. So you have to take care of, your fleet, so all the on-demand companies who, or the quick commerce company who is operating in India have their own fleet. So assuming you have your own fleet, things are going to be very, very tough, right? So you have to manage like how many fleets are there, how many concurrent order you are able to process simultaneously. Or a huge planning is required for logistics. So are we prepared for this? The next very, very interesting is interest commerce. So what is the interest commerce all about? There are brands, startups, who are working on products which are often, people never thought of it is required. So we are not aware of those products. And suddenly we see on social media and say, wow, this is something I should have. And every day whenever we open our social platform, whether it's Instagram or Facebook, we come across such innovative products, which we never thought are available, or we never thought like of having such type of products for our own use. If you have a product which is innovative, I think interest commerce is one area where a brand should invest, right? And for interest commerce, what you need a good budget for advertising. The most critical part is the strategy. Your content strategy is going to be the key to get into interest commerce. Unless until you have a correct content strategy and all your contents are aligned to that single strategy, it's not going to work. If there are multiple communication going around, customer get confused. It has to be one single communication and all your content has to be linked to that communication only. Live commerce is another area which is very, very common, but these are, today we see live commerce in Facebook and Instagram, but very small retailers are doing it. Some of the brands might take it very, very casually, but this is something to stay, and a lot of brands are taking it very, very seriously. Any product that needs explanation, which can be explained only by putting a photograph and some description, and it's not working for you, has to be live commerce. So live commerce, like a lot of brands use influencer for live commerce, right, where they explain the product, and there what they need is the idea, the content. So in a live commerce, it has to be entertaining. People at the end of the day, why they should view your product? Either it has to be funny, entertaining, or it has to have something to keep people stick to your video. And you have to get the people. So what we have seen in a live commerce, if let us assume 100 people are watching your video, 10 people are ordering. Whereas if you are going for a traditional digital marketing, right? And going to 1,000 customers, right? Probably 4 or 5 people are buying from you. The engagement is much, much higher and conversions are much, much higher. More than 10, 12% we have seen conversion in live commerce. So this is something we have not seen in India. The brands are taking seriously, but this is an area where the future is. The next component that a brand who is planning to get into a D2C is subscription. I think subscription, one can think, oh no, my model of business doesn't work, will not support subscription. But it has been proven that, subscription works is almost in everything. Maybe it can work even for a government business. So only thing that we have to come up with is the right strategy around, and subscription is what consumers are looking for and they are liking it. So again, for subscription, there are some technical challenges are there. So about the invoicing, recurring invoicing, or consumer want to change the your order in middle of the subscription period, those technical challenges has to be there. So I have prepared 7 D2C checklist. One should ask himself or herself, okay, whether, and if we say yes, then yeah, we are towards the digital native. First is, do we understand the need of the consumers and why we want to get into a directly to the consumers? That is one. Whether we have got a unique business model, or we are aware of our uniqueness, USPs, and we have created a digital content is ready with us. Do we have got a product portfolio for our direct to consumers? So are we constantly evolving and creating strategies, and we have got the CRM in place? Because in a direct to consumer, CRM is going to play the vital role. That is going to be your heart. Your brand and marketing strategy is founded on the clear vision of consumers is another. So whether your vision is surrounded on the consumers, so whether your consumers are the supreme, consumer experience is supreme, is something that you have to ask yourself. And are your product are optimized for shipping? And you have got, you can ship to end consumers as quickly as possible. Do you have got your backend ready for this? The last one is, are you able to distinguish between your current business model and your direct business model? So are you able to find the synergy? So once we have got those questions answered with us, right, I think we are ready to get into D2C and be a digital native. And to become a digital native, we provide everything right from the e-commerce to start with. And what we call it in 3 to 1 means in a fraction of a second, you can build your e-commerce solution with NDHGO. So all type of, the professional themes that is required. So today where we are facing challenge in all other platforms, the global platforms that are available, we've seen brands facing because of the expertise required, the cost that is involved in managing those are very, very high. So this is a no-code platform, all logistic, including quick commerce logistics integrated. You don't need to manage your own delivery fleet. All type of plugins, extensions are integrated, and we are creating an ecosystem where all companies can be part of our platform and provide integrated solutions. Fully, highly SEO optimized. Most of the SaaS products are not SEO optimized. For this, you need to have a custom, you have to go for a custom solutions. So our platform is fully SEO optimized. Plus, many of us have heard of ONDC. So our platform is also integrated with the ONDC so that tomorrow anyone can order from any platform and you get the order straight away. So what we call give you the power of managing your e-commerce store from on the go, anywhere, anytime. And happy to discuss offline. We have a store here, a stall here. We have our teams. So whatever queries are there, we are happy to connect offline. Thank you.